MoonDust eLearning presents the Moon Twins as they teach you about the skeletal anatomy of the human arm and hand. In this video, the arm and hand as part of the appendicular system, you will learn about the body regions of the arm and hand, the name of the bones and joints, the definitions of proximal and distal, the interosseous membrane, and rotation movements. Be sure to visit the MoonDust eLearning store on the Teachers Pay Teachers website using the URL shown here to download worksheets and assessments as well as many more resources. Let's get started. The body is divided into body regions. The body regions of the arm and hand called the brachium for the upper region of the arm, antebrachium for the lower region of the arm. Manus is the body region term for the hand. We will eventually learn all the body regions of the human body. For now, let's concentrate on the arm and hand. The bones of the human body act as a framework for the muscles to move the bones. For example, there are 37 bones that form the framework of each upper limb. These bones form attachments for muscle to help do all the movement expected of the hands and arm. The upper arm bone is called the humerus and is the longest and largest bone of the arm. It joins on either ends to form the joint of the shoulder at the upper end, and the elbow at the lower end. The capitulum and trochlea of the humerus articulate with the radius of the lower arm. Anytime a part of the body is discussed as being closer to a point of attachment in reference to the main body, it is termed as proximal. Therefore, the shoulder is considered closer or proximal to the main body. Anytime part of the body is discussed as being farther away from a point of attachment in reference to the main body, it is termed as distal. Therefore, the elbow is considered farther away or distal to the main body. There are two bones of the forearm, also known as the lower arm. They are called the ulna and radius. The ulna and radius form two joints. One joint is at the proximal end, and the other joint is at the distal end. They are both called radioulnar joints. The ulna and radius sit next to each other and are attached the entire length of both bones by a tough membrane called the interosseous membrane. These membranes prevent the ulna and radius from pulling away from each other in their fixed position. They are responsible for a rotation movement. If a person turns their palm upward, it is known as supination. If a person turns their palm downward, it is known as pronation. The skeleton of the hand contains wrist bones, or carpals. There are 8 carpal bones. These wrist bones are called the hamate, the triquetral, the pisiform, the lunate, the scaphoid, the trapezium, the trapezoid, and the capitate. The skeleton of the hand also contains bones of the palm or metacarpals. The metacarpals are labeled with Roman numerals 1 through 5. The fingers are called phalanges. 4 phalange fingers have distal, middle, and proximal bones. The thumb has distal and middle phalange bones. The thumb is also known as the pollex.